You don't just fear failure, you fear success. You fear what happens if you finally win, if you finally grow, if you finally become the version of you that nobody believed you could be. You fear leaving people behind. You fear being judged for wanting more. You fear becoming someone others can recognize or control. And the saddest part, this fear didn't come from you. It was given to you like a gift. They made you fear success so you never outgrow them. Because if you grew, you'd leave the environment that shaped you, you'd challenge the stories that kept them comfortable, you'd become proof that their excuses were lies. Let's expose the programming. Chapter 1. When success first made you uncomfortable. Success is supposed to feel good, but when your environment wasn't ready for your growth, it didn't feel good. It felt dangerous. Remember what you heard growing up? Don't aim too high. Don't think you're better than others. Don't make people jealous. Don't show off. Don't be too ambitious. It sounded like advice, but it was actually fear. Their fear, not yours. Because the moment you succeed, the people around you feel something they don't want to feel: insecurity, comparison, loss of control, loss of influence, and loss of the old dynamic. So, what do? They discourage you for your own good. And without realizing it, you learn to shrink every time you succeeded. But this wasn't just social pressure, it became identity pressure. Chapter 2. The identity conflict that makes you self sabotage. Every time you get close to a breakthrough, you feel a strange heaviness: hesitation, guilt, discomfort, anxiety, self doubt, imposter syndrome. I don't deserve this yet. What if I can't maintain it? What if people change their view of me? This isn't fear of the goal, it's fear of the identity that comes with the goal. Because deep inside, a part of you still believes, if I grow too fast, I'll lose my place. If I change too much, I'll lose connection. If I succeed too big, I'll lose love. You were taught that safety comes from belonging, conformity, predictability, staying in your lane, and not disrupting the group dynamic. Success threatens all of that. You don't fear success. You fear the consequence of becoming someone your past can't understand. And this identity fear is exactly how the system keeps you small. Chapter 3. Why the system wants you afraid of becoming too good. If people stop fearing success, they stop accepting limitations. They stop following the script: go to school, get job, stay predictable, retire quietly. The system needs predictable citizens because unpredictable people question authority, pursue independence, demand better lives, challenge broken systems, rise too fast, and inspire others to break the pattern. Success is dangerous, not to you, but to the system. That's why you were told success is risky. Success changes you. Success comes with problems. Success attracts jealousy. Success makes you a target. And the subtle message beneath all of that: stay where you are, it's safer for everyone if you don't grow. And this programming shows up everywhere in your adult life, especially around money and ambition. Chapter 4. How fear of success keeps you broke even when you work hard. You think you're stuck because of lack of opportunity. But the truth, you're stuck because of how you respond to opportunity. Fear of success makes you procrastinate big steps, sabotage momentum, avoid visibility, pick safe goals, downgrade your dreams, undercharge for your work, stay inside your comfort identity, pretend you're not ready, and stop right before the breakthrough. You don't do these things because you're lazy. You do them because success threatens the version of you that your environment accepted. Your old identity wants comfort. Your new identity wants growth. The friction is your prison. But wealthy people don't fear this friction. They train for it. Chapter 5. What the wealthy know about success that you never learn. Wealthy families raise their children with a different emotional language. They are taught success is normal, success is expected, success is nothing to apologize for, growth is a responsibility, being exceptional is not arrogance, it's contribution, and staying small is the real danger. They don't fear outgrowing people, they fear outgrowing themselves. They don't fear visibility, they fear invisibility. They don't fear possibility, they fear regret. And most importantly, they don't fear becoming powerful because nobody taught them to feel guilty about power. That's the difference between you and them. Not intelligence, not talent, not luck, just programming. So, how do you rewrite years of fear conditioning? Chapter 6: How to Break the Fear of Success That's Been Holding You Down. Transformation doesn't start with motivation, it starts with awareness. You break fear of success by understanding this. The fear isn't about the achievement, it's about the identity shift. So you start here. 1. Normalize success. Say it out loud. I am allowed to grow faster than the people around me. 2. Expect resistance. The moment you rise, people get uncomfortable. That's proof you're leveling up. 3. Detach from old identities. You're not the same person you were at 18, so stop acting like you owe that version loyalty. 4. Make success your baseline, not your exception. Pretty straightforward. 5. Stop apologizing for wanting more. Ambition is not greed. Ambition is evolution. 6. Act before you feel ready. Success is not a readiness problem, it's a permission problem. You don't need permission anymore. The old version of you is not in charge here. Final truth. You were never afraid of success. You were afraid of leaving people behind. Your fear was never incompetence, never weakness, never lack of ability. Your fear was loyalty. Loyalty to who you used to be. Loyalty to people who stayed behind. Loyalty to a self-image that doesn't fit your future. But staying small doesn't protect anyone. It only kills your potential. If you want to reprogram your money identity, break the beliefs you inherited, and build the internal capacity that success requires, you can get the Money Mirror Playbook. Link in the description. Because once you stop fearing who you could become, you finally become who you were supposed to be. The mirror never lies. The question is, will you rise or stay loyal to the version of you that was taught to shrink?